Do you believe in God?
No.
Why not?
Because I have critical thinking skills.
Okay, what about your critical thinking skills led you to believe that there is no God?
The fact that there's physics, there's the fact that, religion explains why the wind blows. I don't need fucking Sky Daddy explaining to me why the wind blows.
Religion doesn't explain why the wind blows.
Of course it does. That's why it was invented.
No, it doesn't. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Religion does not explain why the wind blows.
They didn't understand.
Atmospheric pressure changes is why the wind blows.
No, people invented religion to explain things they don't understand. We can explain most of the things. So, we don't need religion. I don't need religion. You need it.
Do you have a reason, though, for why you don't believe? Like, I know you said, religion is the reason why the wind blows.
Critical thinking skills.
Like what? Like, use your critical thinking right now, please.
Critical thinking says that humans evolved through evolution.
That's what critical thinking says?
Yeah.
Can you show me where critical thinking says that?
There's a lot of evidence in the science.
Can you show me in the science where critical thinking says that?
Yeah. I mean, if you look at how species, like we have all the species. So if you look at how humans evolved from apes, it's very obvious.
What does that have to do with there being a God?
The whole fucking book starts with God made Adam and Eve.
It's not what the book starts with.
It really does. That's Genesis, right?
Nope, that's chapter 3. You're all the way in chapter 3, bro.
Well, whatever. You tell me why you believe.
I asked you, sir. Do you have a reason why you don't believe in God? Yes or no?
Yeah. It's a fucking fairy tale, bro.
Well, do you have a reason to say that it's a fairy tale?
Yes, it's a fucking fairy tale. It's made up.
What reason do you have to say that it's a fairy tale?
Because it's not, doesn't make any fucking sense.
What reason do you have to say it doesn't make sense?
You're right. You know what? If there is a God, the God doesn't give a fuck about you.
Can you tell me what reason you have to say that it's a fairy tale and doesn't make sense?
Because it's a fucking fairy tale.
How do you know that?
That is the reason. Because it doesn't make any sense.
How do you know that?
Bullshit. How do you know that?
How do you know? How do you know that it's a fairy tale?
Because science, bitch.
Okay, what about science says that believing in God is a fairy tale?
Everything about science says that.
Okay, can you show me something in science that says believing in God is a fairy tale?
No, because science doesn't fucking study God, because you can't study
So
God.
then how can you use science to tell me that believing in God is a fairy tale if you just said science doesn't study God?
It's a fucking figment of your imagination.
Can you prove that? Do you have anything to prove that?
Yes.
Like what?
I can prove that because it's a figment of your imagination. It's not in my imagination.
What evidence do you have that it's a figment of my imagination?
Because you're talking to me about it.
Okay, what evidence do you have that believing in God is a fairy tale and a figment of the imagination?
What evidence do you have that God is real?
Sir, you just said that you don't believe in God because it's a fairy tale. You made the positive claim that belief in God is a fairy tale. Now back up your claim, please.
You back up your claim, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
I didn't make a claim. You're the one who said it's a fairy tale. Please back up your claim.
You're the one who's asking me for evidence. You give me evidence that God is real.
I didn't. Listen, I'm asking you. You're the one saying that believing in God is a fairy tale. Prove that.
Well, if you don't know any science, bro,
can you prove it? Can you prove it?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes.
Go ahead, please go ahead.
Yes. Theory of evolution.
Okay, what about this so-called theory of evolution proves that believing in God is a fairy tale?
It's fucking theory of evolution.
What theory, though? Like, can you explain to me the theory and how it proves that God is a fairy tale?
No. We you a fucking book.
So you really don't know what you're talking about then. You really have no clue what you're saying.
I know exactly what I'm talking about.
You're kind of just talking out the side of your neck, really. You're just kind of out the side of your neck talking. You really don't know anything. Is that the case?
No, you don't know shit, bro.
That's fine, but can you prove to me anything that you're saying? Can you prove to me anything that you're saying? Do you have any evidence for anything?
Do you have any evidence for anything?
Do you have, sir, you said that believing in God is a fairy tale. Do you have any evidence to substantiate this? Substantiate your claim.
I don't need to. We don't need to substantiate the fucking Easter Bunny. I'm not going to substantiate God.
Can you substantiate that the Easter Bunny is not real?
Yes.
Okay, please go ahead.
I don't believe in it, so it makes it not real.
Oh my gosh. Yo.
That's exactly what you're fucking telling me.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
You're using the same logic.
Can you please substantiate that the believing in the Easter Bunny is a fairy tale, that believing in God is a can you please substantiate anything that you're saying?
No, because you're a fucking moron.